worst Christmas ever. Alright guys, so Krampus. In Michael Dougherty's Krampus, a couple being played by Adam Scott and Toni Collette invite their extended family over for Christmas, and when their son loses his Christmas spirit, that then summons Krampus and his minions to wreak havoc upon their neighborhood. So going into Krampus, I had the lowest of the low expectations. From the trailers, I didn't even know this was going to be a comedy or a horror movie. That's how bad the trailers were for this movie. But then I saw that it got mediocre reviews, so I decided to hell with it. Let me see it for myself. And how was it? Well, let's find out. And while Krampus isn't anything amazing for the horror genre, it certainly is a pretty decent time at the movies. First off, right off the bat, the acting isn't even that bad in the movie. Toni Collette and Adam Scott actually give pretty good performances. Adam Scott, as well as Toni Collette, they do a great job as a duo, but also separately in the movie. Adam Scott kind of reminded me of his character Ben in Parks and Rec. Oh, Ben. But anyways, the rest of the performances are actually pretty solid as well. David Koechner actually turns in a performance which is like, okay, I'm not going to really take this that seriously, but I'm not going to treat it as a stupid movie. And you know what? He was having a blast with this movie, and when your actors are having fun, the audience is having fun. The kids as well aren't even that half bad in this film. I'm surprised that I didn't actually want to gouge my eyes out. The movie also has some pretty neat visuals. I must say that the minions and Krampus himself did actually look kind of frightening. However, the lack of Krampus in this movie is not too good for the movie, because for like the first 2 acts or so, it's mainly just like his minions, and you only really see Krampus himself for like 5 minutes on screen in the 3rd act, and it's kind of anticlimactic. Like, don't get me wrong, he does look like a scary type character, but I think that he was extremely underutilized in film. I mean, he's the titular character, for crying out loud, so I thought he was heavily underutilized, and that's gonna send me into the negatives, which the first negative I have is actually the first act of this movie is really, really well done. Like, I was into this movie the first act. I was like, okay, this is actually pretty funny. I like the dynamic between everyone. I was really enjoying it. Then the 2nd and 3rd act comes in when they really notice that this Krampus is terrorizing their neighborhood, and I was just kind of sitting in the theater like, okay, I was having fun before that, but maybe fun can ensue just from this. But no, it's just it gets really boring in the 2nd and 3rd acts. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I was nearly falling asleep in the 2nd act. I was very close to, but I didn't, because I love you guys. And I must say that the 3rd act, like I said, it's very anticlimactic, and the way this movie wraps up is, it's so abrupt. Like, everything happens, and then it's just like, and then they all live happily ever after, yeah, oh but wait, twist, and it's kind of just like the ending is kind of like, also got me pissed off. The way the last shot of this movie ends on pisses me off as well. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But overall, it might sound like I hated this movie, which I didn't. I mean, I would say that Krampus is a pretty enjoyable time. And would I see it in the theaters again? No, not really. But would I rent it if it was on Redbox? Yes, I would suggest just renting this on Redbox if you really want to see it. Overall, I'm going to give Krampus a C+. It certainly wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but I'd say wait to rent it. Thank you all so much for watching, and until my next review, I'm Random Mr. 411. I will see you all later.